All right, let's move on to part 3 of today's math lesson. Part 3 is all about math boxes for lesson 7-8. For math box number 1, you just need to fill in the blank. You're either finding the answer or a missing mixed number for your addition and subtraction number sentences. For number 2, since it says you would need to draw lines of symmetry, I'll have a hard time having you report that in a Google form. So you can put an X, You can put an X through number 2, and you may skip that one. Now let's look at number 3. On number 3A, it's a simple multiplication problem. 3B is a little more challenging because it's a 2-digit times 2-digit. I went ahead and wrote the steps out to the right that you would need to solve if you're using the partial products method to solve this problem. So if you have a little bit of trouble with partial products when you're multiplying 2-digit times 2-digit, use the steps that I went ahead and wrote down for you. Put those in your book. Then for number 4, it is all about adding fractions, but the fractions do not have the same denominators in some of them, or you might be missing one of the add-ins. So take a quick look and remember that denominators have to match before you can add. Number 5 is about multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Remember, anytime you have a fraction times a whole number, you can take that whole number, put it over 1, then multiply your numerator times your denominator. For part E, they've worded it a little differently. It says 6/3 is the blank multiple of 1/3. So what they're saying is if they gave you 1/3 times something, what would it have to be, that missing number, for your answer to be 6/3? Think about the multiples. If you're counting by 1/3, 1/3 is the unit fraction. How many 1/3s would you need to get 6/3? How many 1/3s or how many multiples of 1/3 would you need to get your answer to be 6/3? For number 6, they do not want you to use a protractor. What they want you to do is realize that angle GH, or that straight ray there, or line down at the bottom, is 180 degrees. So from G to H, that's 180. Then they've given you angle, the missing angle in there in the to the right. What they want you to do is figure out what F is. So if from G to H is 180 degrees, then this angle over here to the right is 112 degrees. What is angle F? You need to first give an equation with the unknown, and the unknown would be F. So make sure you put F for the unknown. Then tell me, what is the unknown? What is F? How many degrees? Once you have solved these math boxes, you'll go into your Google form and you will record these answers in the Google form. I'll take pictures so that the questions match your math journal. If you have any questions about any of the videos from today or any of the questions on the Google form, please bring them to our Google Meet and we can discuss them.